Hey everyone! Welcome to my podcast, Soul Medicine Daily. This is the space where you return to your inner peace, where clarity finds you, and where your heart can soften into emotional balance again. I want to share something that's been so real for me lately. That quiet, powerful moment when you finally stop clinging. Not because you've given up, but because your soul finally exhales. You know that feeling? When you realize you don't have to hold everything together anymore, the job, the relationship, the version of yourself you keep trying to protect, all of it. And suddenly the heaviness you've been carrying starts to melt away. Because honestly, most of the pain we feel isn't from life itself. It's from how tightly we're holding on. You only lose what you cling to. For me, that realization came after so many moments of trying, controlling, fixing, and feeling exhausted. But when I started loosening my grip, not from apathy, but from trust, everything began to shift. So if you've been doing all the right things and still feel unseen or stuck, please know, my love, I've been there. Just maybe, life is inviting you to let go. Not because you're failing, but because you're ready to flow. And I used to think peace meant having control, knowing what's next, making sure nothing falls apart. But I've learned, the more you try to control life, the more it slips away. It's like trying to hold sand in your hands. The tighter you squeeze, the more it escapes. Now, whenever I feel myself tightening, I pause. Take a soft, deep breath and ask myself, is this really worth the weight I'm carrying? Most of the time, it's not. Because what I'm really afraid of isn't danger, it's discomfort. But discomfort is how we grow. So if something isn't working out, that job, that plan, that connection, maybe it's not a dead end. Maybe it's a gentle redirection. When we let go, life doesn't fall apart. It starts falling into place. I used to chase approval without even realizing it. The compliments, the reassurance, the "you're doing great." But no amount of external validation can fill the space where self-trust is missing. You are already enough, even when no one claps, even when no one notices. You don't need to prove your worth. You just need to remember it. Every time you choose truth over performance, your spirit expands. You stop performing life and start living it. One of the biggest shifts in my life came when I stopped needing everything to go right. Now, I remind myself, whatever happens, I remain. That doesn't mean I don't care. It means I'm anchored deeper than outcomes. Because peace isn't when everything's perfect. It's when you're okay, even when it's not. Your thoughts are not who you are. They're just passing clouds moving through the sky of your awareness. You are the sky, steady, open, infinite. So when your mind starts spinning, just smile softly and say, "This is just thinking." And then come back to your breath, to your body, to this moment. Peace doesn't come from controlling the mind. It comes from understanding it. There's such gentle power in those 3 words. I let go. Surrender isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's trusting that life knows what it's doing, even when you don't. You don't always need to paddle harder. Sometimes you just need to stop rowing and let the current carry you. Say it with me. I don't know, and that's okay. Because that's where real freedom begins. If you're in a season where everything feels uncertain, please know you are not lost. You are being remade. When life takes away the ground beneath you, it's not punishment, it's preparation. I know it feels uncomfortable. It feels like falling, like losing control. But sometimes falling apart is the only way we discover who we truly are. When everything familiar disappears, something new is quietly forming, beneath the noise, beneath the fear. So please, don't rush to fill the empty space. Let it breathe. Because the unknown isn't your enemy. It's the sacred space where life rearranges itself. Falling apart doesn't mean you failed. It means you're falling into truth. When had moments where I whispered, I don't know who I am anymore. And slowly, that became the doorway to discovering the part of me that was never defined by anything temporary. You see, when life removes what's false, it's only to reveal what's real. So if you're standing in the middle of uncertainty right now, breathe. Don't fight the ground disappearing beneath you. Learn to float in the space that opens up. Because you're not being abandoned, you're being realigned. And soon you'll see that the ground you thought you lost was never the thing holding you. It was you all along.
Imagine life as a river, constantly flowing, endlessly adapting. You don't have to fight it, my love. You just have to listen. Ask yourself gently, what is life asking of me right now? And then follow that whisper. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need presence. When you stop trying to control every wave and start moving with the current, that's when peace finds you. You breathe, trust the moment, and remember, you were never meant to control life. You were meant to dance with it. Each breath you take is an invitation to come home, to yourself, to this moment, to now. Because now is where all the beauty lives. Not in yesterday's story, not in tomorrow's worry, but right here, in this quiet, golden space of being. Life is always speaking to you, through feelings, synchronicities, even silence. You don't have to chase meaning. You just have to stay open enough to receive it. And as you walk this path, know that you're not alone. Every soul who seeks peace is walking beside you, quietly, gently, together. So keep your heart soft, keep your spirit open, and let the moment lead you home. You can tell you. So everyone, thank you for visiting this channel. If something in this message touched your heart, just take a quiet moment to let it settle, to let it breathe inside you. You don't need to remember every word, just the feeling it left behind. Thank you. And if you ever feel called to revisit this path or to walk deeper into this journey of peace and understanding, know that I'll be right here, walking beside you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you wish to support this space of healing and reflection. That small act helps this light reach others who might need it too. Until next time, be gentle with yourself. Trust the timing of your life and remember, you are always held by something greater.